0f8.jpgq.21 How significant were the changes the Industrial Revolution brought to the world in economic, social, and political terms? Describe. Approach. Introduction. Economic, social, and political changes. Significance. Conclusion. Introduction. The desire to produce more goods at low cost to make higher profits led to the Industrial Revolution and further growth of capitalism. The Industrial Revolution began in England in about 1750. It was then that machines began to take over some of the work of men and animals in the production of goods and commodities. TLP Phase I, GS1 Compilation 2018 Type Text Page 43 Changes brought by IR. The effects of Industrial Revolution can be divided into three categories, viz. Economic, social, and political. They are as follows. Economic changes. New inventions and developments led to rapid growth of industries and mass production. The economy underwent the structural change from being agriculture-based to manufacturing-based. Development of banking and finance system. Advances in travel, transport, and agriculture. Growth of trade worldwide. The concentration of economic power in a few hands resulted in shocking social inequalities and created a wide gulf between capitalists and the rest of the population. Increased production and high demand for raw materials. Exploitation of resources. Social changes, population explosion. The society was divided into have and have-nots. In order to increase their income, the have-nots increased their population. Long working hours disturbed social fabric. Migration from rural areas to cities. Cities became centers of production. The crowding of people into cities produced problems of housing, health, and sanitation. Life for a villager in the city resulted in many social strains. Many social bonds were dissolved. Many moral restraints which life in a village community imposed broke down. Creation of new jobs and improvement in wages. Political changes. Rise of reformers and social reform movements such as utilitarianism, utopianism, socialism, and Marxism. The Industrial Revolution brought countries and peoples together. The relations between countries and peoples, however, were not based on equality. The Industrial Revolution created an international consciousness among peoples because the developments in one place began to influence the developments in other places. TLP Phase I, GS1 Compilation 2018 Type Text Page 44 IR led to growth of colonialism and imperialism in the fight for gold and glory. IR meant huge requirement for raw materials as well as market for sale of produced goods. Conclusion. The above changes show how IR led to complete transformation across the world. Every part of the world underwent IR sooner or later. But the ones to get into the race sooner became developed nations, and nations like India and African countries that underwent IR later remains developing and under